This is a demo of the app that I've created. What I added is a navigate to favorite place button, which connects to a new user interface that I've created. In this, you can see a list of all the people whose names come from the CSV file. And for instance, if I want to navigate to a particular person's place, all I need to say is choose the person's name and say navigate, and it takes me to from my location to the person's favorite place. Also, you can also now choose you can choose the same person or a different person's place, and also get this street view of them pressing using the second button. This is the Granger library. This feature also contains a return back to home button, which takes us back to the main page. The thing I did was to create a button on the main page to connect it to a second page that is called map navigation.java. The button, it creates a new intent and puts array list string or name. It creates a new array list, and it adds all the places from all places list. It adds the latitude and the longitude, and put it as a string array extra, so that it could be used further in map navigation.java. For this particular map, I created a new UI, which basically gives a spinner. In the spinner, you have three buttons: navigate, get street view, and return back to home. And to allow this particular function to work, I had to give new permissions in the Android manifest.xml, where I added this particular piece of code. Finally, the map navigation.java page contains an onCreate function, which basically sets the content view to the activity map.xml I just created, and then it creates the first thing it does is create the function for the cancel button, which basically returns to the main page when clicked. The next thing it does is it retrieves all the extra all the put extra files that have been sent from main activity.java. Then it initializes the spinner, and it sets the list of places in the spinner to name. Then when the navigation button is clicked, it basically checks what the current text is showcased on the spinner. Then it initializes latitude and longitude of that particular place, and then connects it to the maps using intent again. For this, it's similar for the street view, and instead it connects to the street view instead of giving you the map. And that is the basic code base for my app. The last thing I need to do is to commit this piece of code. So to commit, I've already committed it before, so I need to make a small change to actually commit again. So now I'm going to commit my final commit. And I'm committing and pushing. It's gonna push, and we're done. Thank you for watching. Problem that I faced while creating my app, firstly, was to figure out how to put double file the variable stores double into put extra, because this functionality does not take put double array list extra. So the first thing I had to do was convert the latitudes to a double format, from a double format to a string format, and then add it to a new array list. The second problem I found was to initialize a new spinner and how to add the new array list to the spinner. So I searched a few Stack Overflow comments, and finally found a solution that fits my problem.